Let's learn how to ask directions correctly every time related to a taxi or a bus. Confused about transportation? Here's how you can ask the easy, correct way. To ask about directions, always use which is the best way followed by rest of your question, or how do I get to followed by rest of your question. Dropping helping verbs or misordering verbs makes your English sound incomplete. Let's look at some examples. Taxi or bus better? This is incorrect. Which is the best way to get the taxi or bus? This is correct. How go downtown? This is incorrect. How do I get to downtown? This is correct. Subway station where? This is incorrect. How do I get to the subway station? This is correct. Train fast to airport? This is incorrect. Which is the fastest way to get to the airport by train? This is correct. Bus stop close? This is incorrect. How do I get to the nearest bus stop? This is correct. Taxi cheaper hotel? This is incorrect. Which is the cheapest way to get to the hotel via taxi or bus? This is correct. Metro go city center? This is incorrect. How do I get to the city center by metro? This is correct. Bus or train better museum? This is incorrect. Which is the best way to get to the museum? Is it by bus or by train? This is correct. Walk to park possible? This is incorrect. How do I get to the park on foot? This is correct. Taxi station near here? This is incorrect. Where is the nearest taxi station? This is correct. Bus to airport often? This is incorrect. How often does the bus go to the airport? This is correct. Train leave now? This is incorrect. When does the next train leave? This is correct. Here's a quick practice for you. Which is the best way to get to dash? How do I get to dash? Fill in these blanks. And now let's look at the common mistake challenge. Try to correct these wrong questions before checking the answers. How go subway station? Taxi or bus faster airport? Bus stop near hotel? Now that you have mapped the answers in your mind, let's look at the correct answers. How do I get to the subway station? Which is the fastest way to get to the airport? By taxi or bus? How do I get to the nearest bus stop from the hotel? Here's a quick recap. Always use which is the best way followed by rest of your question, or how do I get to followed by rest of your question when asking for directions. Missing helping verbs makes your English sound awkward. Practice these phrases and you'll never get lost again. Do subscribe our channel for daily travel English. Like, share and subscribe. Happy learning! I'll see you in the next.